shout over them.
But anyway, welcome YouTube. This is round one of our Tarkir Dragonstorm pre-release. Not sponsored by FedEx, don't worry. Since we've got two people in here, good luck trying to follow what's happening. That said, I know that if you're watching this, it's because you're friends or family with one of the people playing. So, yeah, have fun.
Or one of the people actually playing, so you can see your.
There is that
game.
too. Or you're me looking it up. Looking it up a week later to try to find somebody cheating.
Nice.
Oh.
So,
well, that changes my strategy completely.
Okay. How am I supposed to cheat with the
All right, good luck, everybody.
2d6?
Yeah, 2d6.
I'll roll first then.
Yep.
4.
9.
Oh, you sure? Is that right?
Yeah, it's fine.
I don't know.
Oh.
9.
4.
Okay,
Roll
go
again.
As if it never happened. Oh,
9.
3.
8.
Oh, that was close.
You want to play or
Whatever.
draw?
I will be on
you-
the play.
Oh, did you cut?
Yes.
Did I cut?
Yes.
Okay.
Do we need a life?
And we
Sure.
draw at the same time.
Huh?
Draw at the same time.
Yeah.
Well, do you want to play or draw?
I will.
Do you
Can
mind
I-
also
can I
like
draw my
shutting the
cards?
doors? Just 'cause, like,
Well, you got to choose before
Oh.
before you.
Oh, you
look.
already chose. So.
Yeah.
Okay.
Play means I'm going second, right?
I'll-
Yes, play
I'll
means
play.
so
Okay.
on the play means,
That means
I
you
don't draw my first
your
card.
8th card. Okay.
So on the draw means you will.
Keep looking like, where's my
Means you will
commander?
draw. All right, I am ready to go when you are, good sir. If you want a mulligan.
I probably should mulligan.
Okay.
Probably should.
Probably should.
Probably should.
All land, no creatures.
It'd be like that sometimes.
All right. We start.
Well, are you good? Are you going
I'm
to keep?
good. I'm gonna keep.
I'll keep.
Okay. I will play a Plains Return and
Cut for me, good
pass.
sir.
Draw.
And I hope to get a better hand.
Okay. I hope you get a better hand. I hope you get a favorable hand.
I'll play Scourge Baron. When this card enters, or I'll land, enters tap. When it comes in, I gain a life. Oh,
I
goodness.
don't know how to keep this on.
Hold on, that's not even set to the life total yet.
I don't know how to do this.
Because let's see. Track life. You didn't have it on the life track set. You had it
Okay.
set on the game report set.
And I'm at 21
So-
and pass.
I'm gonna mulligan twice
Draw.
again.
So you'll go down to 5
Play
when you're ready.
Plains Return and pass.
Not great.
Not a great start to game 1.
Yeah.
What color do I need? I need. I'll play a forest. Tap both. I'll play a Sultai Devotee. It's a 2/1 death touch. I can spend 1 and add a green, blue, or white mana. And use it only once each turn.
Does it say only once each turn on it?
Yeah.
Okay, I didn't realize the devotee said that.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I'll pass.
But for this format, it's fine.
I will draw. Play.
Might actually get some good
Swamp
use in the
Return.
command in standard.
I'll tap a black and a
And I need to
colorless
return
and play
2 to the bottom.
Alchemist Assistant.
You'll put
Lifelink, renew.
yeah, you'll put 2 cards at the bottom.
Do I read the whole thing?
Any order, right?
Yeah.
Exile turn.
Lifelink. Renew, exile this card from your graveyard. Blah. Okay. And it's
Let's
a
go.
what, 2/1 also?
All right.
2/1,
I'm gonna play
yes. will
Nomad
pass.
Outpost and pass.
So I'll draw.
Yep.
I will play
Okay. Upkeep. Draw.
Sword Barons. Enters tapped and I gain a life.
Yep.
Pass.
Right. Draw. Untap. We will also play a Scoured Barons and gain a life and pass.
Lovely. Untap. Draw.
You dare think you're gonna gain life on me?
For now.
I will play a swamp.
Hmm.
Sorry, I'm still learning some of these
Planes.
cards.
Good.
We're all
Me
learning
too- me
this set.
too.
Planes, tap 2, 1 for white. Bearer of Glory.
Mhm.
During my turn, this creature has first strike. And then
Okay.
it's got a 4 colorless, 1 white. Creatures I control get +1/+1.
If y'all get warm in here, please feel free to turn that fan
Okay.
on.
And I will pass.
Okay.
Right. Untap. Draw. Let's go with the land for turn.
2, 2.
We will play.
I'm gonna play Reputable Merchant.
Um,
When this creature enters or dies, put a +1 counter on target creature you control.
Underfoot Underdogs. When it comes in, I
Put
create
a
a
+1
1/1
on
red
him.
goblin creature token.
Go to
I can
combat.
pay 1 and tap a target creature you control this turn with power 2 or less. Can't be blocked this turn.
Alright.
I will pass.
And
I'm tapping or drawing.
I'll untap, upkeep, draw, play a forest.
A
I'll tap one of each color.
mountain,
And also
Your
play
left
a
turn.
reputable merchant.
tap,
Ah,
Black.
And put
white, black, red,
color on this guy.
Nightblade Brigade. Death touch, mobilize
And
1.
then-
When it attacks, create a tap. And
Mhm.
attacking 1 red warrior that gets
I'll go
sacked
to
at the end of my
combat.
next
Mhm.
of the next instep.
Swing
Yep.
with this.
When this
There's
creature
three?
enters surveil
Yes.
1,
And I'll gain 3 from life.
and surveil goes into graveyard or top, right?
Yep.
And I will pass.
I think that should go on top.
Okay.
untap.
And then
Upkeep. Draw.
let's swing this guy.
Uh,
First strike means I would kill the creature,
yeah, double block.
double block, and assign damage.
Mm-hmm. It's a 2/1, so you got a 1/2 and a 1/1 blocking it.
Suppose that one first, then that.
Well, it's like
You choose order? Or no?
shit.
I can't remember. Who chooses order when they're assigning blockers?
They just changed the rules on this.
Did they?
Yes.
I'll go to combat.
I think.
Brian!
I think you might choose order actually.
Disenchantment.
Also, first strike is interesting here.
I'll go to combat. Swing at you for 2.
Okay, I'll block with this guy. They both die, right?
Yeah.
The only difference is the defender doesn't order the blockers
You
anymore.
get a +1.
Okay.
Ah, so I don't.
Yeah.
I don't get to choose.
Nope.
No.
Or he doesn't get to choose because you're defending.
So I don't get to choose how they block.
Yeah,
play,
it goes in whatever order the attacker wants now,
Okay.
basically.
So
And then first strike.
Well, that just means you
When it
will
comes
hit
into
first,
play,
so you
each
can
player
either
loses
I
2 life.
you can either kill
And I
this
gain 2
one,
life.
and then this one kills you back on swing back.
Yep.
Or you can kill this one, and this one kills you on swing back.
Survey.
I think-
You can divide the damage if you want, but
Look
one
at
of
the
them is
top
going
2
to survive,
cards
one
in
of
your
them's going to kill
library.
you.
Put any
Yes.
number of them
And I
in your
sus-
graveyard,
they're
and the
both-
rest
I suspect that this
back
one goes
on
first.
top in any order.
Then that one.
Whenever
so
a
this one
dragon-
dies. That
whenever
one lives. This dies.
A dragon.
Well, it's
I
like
control
it's just a matter
enters,
of like where you're putting your
return
damage
this
at.
to my hand. So
That's really all that
assigning 2 here.
Okay, and then yeah, so yeah.
Thank you.
Alright.
All right,
Thank you.
I'll put them
And I
back on.
pass.
I don't want to put. I'll put them
Untap.
back on top
draw.
in any order I want, and I'll pass.
Let's go with
Untap.
the 1/3 with
Draw.
death touch and mobilize 1. I will pass.
I will tap
Okay.
3.
Untap, draw.
Skirmish Rhino. His
My
trample.
land for turn is a swamp.
When this
Mhm.
creature enters, each opponent loses 2 life and you gain 2 life.
We're just
3/4?
going back and forth.
Okay. And then I will go to combat
He's got death touch.
and I'll actually pass.
Okay.
You convinced me.
Okay, moving to
Attack.
combat, I will
Draw.
Nightblade Brigade as an attacker, and then that triggers mobilize 1.
Mm-hmm.
This will be the attacking tapped 1/1 warrior creature.
Mm-hmm.
Sacrifice.
How
a
big is he?
creature.
Is it 3, 4?
Tapped and attacking 1/1.
Okay, so
I'll spend 1, 2, 3,
away
4, 5.
would-
Elizabeth.
Okay, so I'm going to
Um,
tap 3.
Oh,
I'm going to
minus
flash in Anafenza,
Her?
Unyielding Lineage. And
destroy
then
target
I will
creature
have my
opponent
goblin
controls
come and block your token.
with a mana value 3
So
or
they will
greater.
they're both 1/1s. So, and then that will trigger the endure on oh wait, no, it's when another
I'll go to
non-token deck
combat.
dies, so that's fine.
Wait, this
No,
one
so
gains you
they'll
life,
just
right?
trade here.
Yes.
Okay.
Anafenza is just a 2/2. So
Okay.
I'm good.
right now she has
And I'll
first strike,
pass.
and she has whenever another non-creature token
Oh.
dies, Anafenza endures 2. I
Untap.
forgot it was non-token,
Draw.
but
Okay.
yeah,
And then so you're taking the 1 or blocking?
I'm taking
the
the 1
Okay.
because that's the thing side death stats. I'm not blocking that.
Fair.
Also, I've got 21 life. I'm good.
Fair enough. Okay. So you send non-creature tokens die, it gains.
It endures 2. It gains 1/1 counters, or it sees, or it creates a 2/2 white spirit token.
What do I want to do? So second main right now. I will pass.
I'll
Untap.
tap
Draw.
3 and play Dalkovon, back
We'll
attack beast,
go.
vigilant, mobilize 3.
Because you
me.
have a phone call.
Whenever this creature attacks,
Hey.
create 3 tapped and attacking 1/1
1 o'clock.
warrior creature tokens.
Okay,
Sacrifice
I
the
will
next
see you
end
then.
step.
Alright, bye, bro.
We'll pretend this is
Alright, let's do
a
that.
1/1
We're gonna
red
do.
warrior creature.
Sorry, this
Well, you don't get him
the
unless
man-
he's
that's
attacking.
the groom to the wedding I'm going to tomorrow.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And then
So
they
I
die
will
at the end of
do
turn,
this.
don't
That's
they?
right.
Yeah.
That's
We're gonna play Thunder of Unity.
Alright.
You draw 2 cards and you lose 2 life.
Soga.
I will
Yep.
go to combat and attack with this guy.
So then we will go to combat. We will swing Anafenza for 2,
And I take 2.
and we will pass after that.
4/3
Okay.
What's his
we're
other
gonna
bonus?
Untap,
from the graveyard.
draw.
Okay, exile.
You do
this
not
card
mind
from
what
the
is
graveyard.
two?
Can I
What
see
is the
him
other
real quick?
part of that saga?
Whenever a creature you control enters this turn, each opponent loses 1 life, and you gain 1 life.
Okay.
And it does that twice. So
Was that twice?
because, and that'll be like sagas. That'll be parts 2 and 3. So where's the creature?
My land for turn will be
I'll take
Lance Guard
Wait,
Craig.
what? Oh, that's a 3. I thought this thing had 2 5s on it for a second.
And then I'll
Oh.
Like the way that the 3 is on here.
Oh yeah.
Because the way that
That-
dot,
yeah.
the pattern on the dice is. So.
Draw.
Nice.
Mhm.
The land was Wind Scared Craig.
So you gain a little. Is that the life
Enters tapped, gain 1 life.
Yep.
So I'll go to 20
again?
again for the second time. I will tap 1 fountain to play or to cast Stadium Headliner.
Yep.
Mobilize 1. I can pay a colorless and a red to sack it. It then deals damage equal to the number of creatures I control
Yep.
to a target creature. Okie dokie. So moving to combat.
Yep.
Swing this guy again. He'll
Yep.
create a 1/1 tapped and attacking warrior.
I'll take 2. I have no blockers.
Okay.
Oh,
And I will pass.
Untap. Draw. So this will go up to 2. So
On this, sorry, and then stuff
Yeah.
that is gone.
we'll tap 2. We'll play Voice of Victory. Your opponent can't cast spells during your turn, and he has mobilized 2.
Ooh.
So we'll go to combat. Unless you have a response to this before it resolves.
No
Okay.
response.
Swing for 2.
so you have to attack with him. to do
Swing for
anything,
2.
right?
She has first strike, by the way.
Yes.
Oh, and trigger on Unity, so I gain a life and you lose a life.
Got it.
He's not flying, is he?
I'm taking the 2.
And we'll pass turn after that.
I will
Go
untap.
2, 3, 4, 5.
Keep draw.
Adorned Crocodile. He's a 5/3. When this creature dies, create a 2/2 black zombie druid token. Renew. Exile this card from your graveyard to put a +1 counter. I'll go to do him a 0, and I'll put a +1 on all my creatures.
Okay. We're gonna tap white, red, black
And I'll
to pay for
Me.
reigning victor.
Yo,
He's pretty good.
he is pretty solid.
He's mobilized 1. When this creature enters, target creature gets +1
Let's
+0
swing
and
you
gains
for
indestructible until
Yep.
end of turn.
So you can target an offensive, right?
Oh yes, target creature. It doesn't say I have to control that creature. You're
Yeah.
right. I do not think I'll be doing that.
I'll block with
I
that.
don't know
Okay.
which
Alright.
one of these is
So you'll
indestructible.
Just put one and say that's indestructible.
pass.
Put that one with the heart up
I will
on.
untap.
It's only till the end of turn.
Yes.
So just remember. So you just have.
Draw?
It's not.
Oh,
A,
just-
it's not an
I'll say it
indestructible
and I'll
counter. You
remember
just
it.
say, you have to point out which one is gaining indestructible. And +1 +0 till the end of turn.
That's a great.
So
I think I'll target this guy.
okay.
It's moving to combat. We'll swing both, and
So,
that'll create two of these guys.
Yep.
I'm just gonna do
So I will. Okay. So he's indestructible. So I'm gonna take that 3 right there. I will block one of your tokens with Voice of Victory.
Okay.
And so I will take 2, 3, 4. Okay.
Alright.
Guess I
Alright.
will tap a black and color.
Nothing. I don't have. Not doing anything in my main step. I'll move to end step and sack these guys.
This Abzan
And I'll pass.
devotee.
Untap. Draw.
2/1. And pay 1
That's
and
pretty
add
good.
I like the sound of
white,
that.
black, or green.
Alright.
No, just
Okay.
Well,
return
we
the
will
graveyard.
go to combat.
Okay.
And then
We will swing Voice of Victory and Anafenza at you. Voice of
I'm
Victory will
going
trigger,
to
making mobilizing 2,
2.
which means she
and
will
play
make
this
2
Rebellious
um,
Strike. Target
1/1
creature gets
red
plus
warrior
3,
tokens.
plus 0
Tap to
until end of
attack it.
turn.
That's those. There's 2 of those.
On this
Oh, you
guy.
got. Oh no.
And then triggers on
Put a
Thunder
little-
of Unity, so you'll take 2.
So how
Or
big
you
is
lose
it?
2, I'll gain 2.
He is
Okay.
So this would be the last turn of
7?
Thunder of Unity.
Does that?
a
That's
7/3.
it's sacked.
It'll be at 3, yeah.
Does the saga? I guess it doesn't matter.
Okay,
It's the
It's
same play.
add it a sacrifice after 3. So
So it'll go 4 and then it's.
So what's this one?
well, it's
for?
like yeah. So if I
Oh,
add
no,
another one,
so
it
this
will
is
go
until
away.
end of turn.
Understood.
That's my little
So
until end
this
of
will
turn.
be the last turn of Thunder of
And it's
Unity.
plus-
So you
plus
have
Right,
2
but what's
here.
this 2 for?
Those were from
Yeah, 2 here,
2 here.
2 1/1s.
This,
That's a
uh,
1 3, and a 2
this
2.
guy entering and leaving.
That's just
You
bad.
put
I
a
wanna
plus. You put
block.
1+1 counter on him, right?
Yes.
All right. So it'd be a
I
6.
don't think I want to
right?
block.
If that's a 1 and
That's
this is a 3,
here.
right?
Well, this is
Block the
when he
2/2 with
enters
this
and
guy.
dies.
Oh,
Yeah, yeah,
you're
yeah.
correct.
Okay,
So I
so
had the
is
same-
that your
Oh,
where you're
I have
declaring
the
it?
same
I
thing.
believe so.
Gotcha.
I will
All right.
tap 2.
He is a 7.
Frontline rush.
Whatever.
7/3.
Target creature gets plus
Alright.
X until the end of turn, where X is the number of creatures you
Okay.
control. So she'll gain 4. She'll
And
become a
then I
4.
will-
She'll gain +4 +4.
Go to combat.
And then this guy dies.
and
Yep.
swing at you with him.
And I take 3.
And draw a card from that card.
And then we will.
He's a 7/3.
Go to.
I will block him.
Okay.
We will pass
When he
turn after
dies,
that.
I
So
create
these
a
go away.
2/2
This will go
black.
away. So
Zombie.
And I will move to untap.
It's a little zombie.
There you go.
now we're in the race.
We're in it.
And I will
Then I will
pass.
draw.
One tap. Wait, that's all right. Upkeep. Draw.
I believe what I want to do is tap. What land do I want?
Spend 1 black. I'm going to exile him. I'm going to put a +1 on a target creature. We'll just say exiles here.
Tap. Sorry, I'm just trying to figure out what I
Let's go
want
ahead
to
and put
leave
that
up.
+1 on him. So
Tap for whites, black, red. To pay for Stormplane Detainment. When this enchantment enters, exile target non-land permanent and opponent controls until
spend
this
a black.
enchantment leaves the battlefield.
Okay.
I think I want to target that.
Okay.
Does it resolve?
It resolves.
I'll stick that under here.
and a green.
Casting instance during your turn is
So, oh wait, no, it doesn't die.
I'm gonna
It's
give
in
it's
exile.
exile.
target
It's
creature
just
minus
taking a
3,
nap,
minus
right?
3.
It's still
Because
alive.
it can come back.
And so
Good,
we're
come
gonna
back and-
choose him.
You have
He dies.
you get to take care of the enchantment.
Yep.
Moving to combat now. We're swinging. I'd swing both.
So it's 4.
I'm gonna give all
4.
my creatures
I will do
plus
this then.
1.
Yep.
So,
So I will
it'll
take
be
4.
a 3/3 or 3/3
Second main.
instead of a 2/2.
Second main, I will do nothing. And I, moving to my end step, sack these
And
guys.
he'll go
Yep.
on.
Pass to you.
Untap.
So he's a
Draw.
7/6.
I'll
I'll go to combat. I hit you 7, 10.
I'll take it.
Let's go to combat. Swing out offensive.
And I'll pass.
I will untap. Draw.
I think I take 2.
Okay. We will pass.
Okay.
I just
I will
noticed we got the
untap.
same colors.
Do we?
Yeah.
Mine aren't
And
working.
then I'm
out.
drawing.
I just don't have any mana.
A lot of times it's hit and miss on that.
For sure, for sure.
How many mana do you have?
Tap for
I have 4
white.
now.
No,
In
how
the
many?
mana,
Devotee.
Yep.
should be
When
like
this creature enters
it's at least
scry
17, but I
Oh,
have
wow.
a few
Okay.
fetch.
Just another Mardu devotee.
to.
Oh, I forgot to discard down to hand size.
Is that a dragon? A goblin.
Yeah, it's Shop Brigade.
I'm gonna tap 3
I don't think this.
and play Stormplane Detainment.
Tough decisions. I'm
When
sorry.
this enchantment
you're good.
enters, exile target
you gotta
non-land
do.
permanent an opponent controls until this enchantment leaves the battlefield. And
I think
will
this stays on top. This goes on
exile
bottom.
this guy.
Okay.
Alright, so he'll come back with that. So that's an enchantment I have to get rid of.
Okay.
Well, hang on.
Oh no.
Same. Okay, moving to combat.
Mhm.
You've seen this move before.
Yep. So I will go ahead. I'm
Okay.
gonna cast Coordinated
So
Maneuver.
he's exiled.
Destroy target
Um,
enchantment. I'm choosing the second phase to destroy
He's
target enchantment.
exiled, but
Oh.
he can't come back. He can't.
Choose that.
Okay. No responses.
And
So then that
I'll
brings back the
pass.
Voice of Victory.
So
The
this,
Voice of
Can I
Victory
see it?
will
Yes.
block here.
I know I've seen. Untap, upkeep, draw.
So I could choose at this point to activate.
No, you can't because you have to tap him. You have to sacrifice. Oh yeah.
So in response, I could activate his
Sack
ability.
the creature. Yeah. It deals
1
damage,
No, to the number of creatures I control.
which is 5 at the moment.
So in response, I tap black, red. I'll sack him to deal 3 damage to that dude. Is that how that works?
No, it's the total damage.
Sacrifice this creature. It deals damage equal to the number of creatures you control to target creature. I control 3.
And you deal 5.
Yeah. Yes. And then this guy's
Neat.
sacked.
He goes away. Yeah.
And then
So then I take 3.
yes.
Okay.
In my second main, do nothing. Moving to instep, I will
Yep.
sack these guys, and I will pass.
Untap.
I'll spin
Draw. Finally.
one
Land for
black,
turn.
Woohoo!
one white.
We're gonna tap this Molten Exhale, targeting your.
I'm casting
your Nightblade Brigade.
the Sorcery Omen.
It'll deal 4 damage to
Put
target
a
creature.
+1
planeswalker.
counter on to one target creature. Draw a card. So I'll put a +1 on him. So he's now a 4/4.
Let's see.
Draw a card.
Sure. In response, I'm gonna tap black, white, Alesha's Legacy, targeting.
Yeah.
It will gain Death Touch and Indestructible.
Okay, that's fine. We'll go to combat. Voice of Victory. Mobilize 2 trigger. 2 1/1s. So total damage 3.
I suspect Mardu Devotee blocks here, and I take 2.
Mardu Devotee. Yeah, so yeah, you take 2. Second man.
You're
I'm going to
14.
tap 1. Worthy cost. I'm going to sacrifice one of the tokens and exile your Nightblade Brigade.
Dang.
And then then we'll go to end step. This will be sacrificed, and I will pass the turn.
Alright. Untap. Draw.
I'm gonna
Of
do
course.
1 and 1. I'm gonna put a +1 on him. +1 counter. He gains indestructible to end the turn. He is a 5.
Delve, Kovan,
No,
encampment.
go combat.
Delve,
Oh
Kovan.
wait, you
So
couldn't
you
have
for
stopped it
5.
last turn.
Okay.
Stop
I'll
what?
take it.
Voice of
Then I'll
Victory. You
pass.
can't cast spells on my turn. So we're gonna just let it play as
Sorry.
it was. No, that's
Was
we
your-
both forgot.
was
We
your
Yeah,
both
my-
dragon
my
one that
bad.
you
We're
could
gonna just
shuffle
let
back
it be.
into your deck?
It'll be what it'll be.
I'll
Did
try
you
to
dragon
keep
thing?
better track of that.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Well, no, it's my job to keep
Can't you
track of
shuffle him
that
back into
because your
deck?
spell would have fizzled.
Or
When
is
this
it-
Yes,
creature,
so
and I didn't cast
that's
the
my
dragon,
fault,
I cast
not
here,
yours.
but
So-
no, he doesn't go back.
My bad.
Oh, okay. I didn't know. I know there's some that.
Well, hang on.
Um,
When a dragon you control enters, so the dragon never came in, otherwise this would bounce back to my hand.
Untap draw.
I think.
Play a swamp.
What do I want to do here?
will-
Are you starting to burn out?
Oh, I cast this last
Uh,
time. I just picked up one. Was
Try to keep up the heat, I suppose. Moving the combat, I'll swing that guy.
I'll take 1.
And oh yeah, right. In my second main, remembering I can't cast spells your turn.
Mm-hmm.
Gonna tap white,
I'll tap 3.
red, front line
Play.
rush, creating 2 goblin
It's a 2
tokens.
hunter.
Yep.
His
2
trample is a
1/1s.
3/3. Whenever one or more cards leave your graveyard during your turn, put a 1/1
Okay.
counter on this
That
creature.
one. Let's just remember
Okay.
it's 1/1. If that's okay.
Yep.
And then I'll pass.
Untap.
And then I'll tap 2. And play this
Draw.
Soul Time Monument.
Land for turn.
Whenever this artifact enters, search your library for a basic swamp, forest, or island.
Bone Cairn Butcher.
Okay.
Ah, the bomb.
Mobilize 2.
Search for
Attacking
a
tokens you
forest.
control have Death
Okay.
Touch.
And I'll pass.
Oof.
Okay.
We'll go to combat. Voice of Victory.
Untap.
Attack. Voice of Victory trigger. Make 2 1/1 warriors, and now they have Death Touch.
Draw.
So these have Death Touch. This is not.
And just
I guess I block
shuffle.
2 and these
Did you
and
want-
take
I don't-
1.
Oh, you were shuffling.
So you're gonna block
I
the 2
believe.
warriors.
I think
So
so.
trade the. So
I'll
we're
play
trading
about
tokens.
4.
Yeah.
And then you'll take the 1 from Voice of Victory. And I'll pass turn.
Untap. Draw. You'll love this one. Planes.
Okay.
I'm gonna pass.
Untap. Draw. Okay.
I'll go to combat.
Go to combat.
Swing at you for
Swing them both.
5.
So mobilize 2, so I get
I'll take it.
4 1/1 warriors, right? And they all have Death Touch.
So that's 9 my way,
So 4,
I will
8,
plus
9.
him.
Yes.
and I can block 1 of that, so I'm dead.
And I'll put a
Oh, you can block the butcher.
8 angel.
Oh,
he's a
1/1
4/4.
angel into play.
In which case I take
A
5.
1/1
In which case you
soldier.
take 5, go to 2.
Sure, I'll do that. So block with more the
So if I
devotee.
put +1, I create a 1/1
This dies.
soldier. If I
Yep.
do
And I
0, I
take
put
5.
a +1 on all
Yep.
my creatures. If I do -3, I
And-
can destroy something with 3.
Okay.
So
Or,
we will
3
second
units.
main.
Um,
We'll tap 3, and we'll play Avenger of the Fallen. Death Touch, mobilize X, where X is the number of creature cards in your graveyard. So I will pass after
so
that.
I have 2 creatures, so
Its mobilize will be 2, by the way, right now, because I have
4. So I'm going to tap
1,
1.
2. No,
There.
3. It's mobilize 3. So I pass after that.
3,
Okay.
4.
Untap.
And
Yeah.
play Salt
Yeah,
pass to you.
Road Hackleaf.
Draw.
This
Uh,
creature costs 1 less to cast for
So-
each creature you control. He's a
and
4/3.
then,
When it
just
enters, draw a
because
card.
to kind of flex on it,
Sure.
and Offensa.
Good.
Because you gotta have you gotta
Draw a
have her
card.
there just
Yeah.
to see the victory, and
Yeah.
then we'll go to combat. We will mobilize a total of 3,
Oh.
5, 7.
And
and
he's
then-
tapped. I don't know how to show him.
Yeah, we'll go ahead.
I'll pass.
I'll take whatever that is. That is surely more
It's
than 2.
definitely look the Bone Cairn by himself.
Yeah. So
Yeah, so we'll go.
GG.
Alright, so now we go to game 2.
Yep.
Draw.
And I had
Play a forest.
some fun stuff in hand too.
Just
Just in
in
case I needed it.
Yeah,
it's
the-
like it said like I sat on like 3 lands for the longest time. And I had the second Alicia or the second
Pay a
Anafenza in hand. But I had to keep
black and
mana up
colorless
for my for the tricks
to
just to
renew
because I had to get rid of
this
stuff
guy.
on your board
put a
somehow.
life
Yeah.
counter
And I'm like-
on this one.
Yep.
Yeah.
Pretty decent, but
Put
then
a what counter on it?
then
Life
just
link.
overtook
Okay.
the game there.
Yeah. Well, it's like it kind of all came.
We'll pretend
It
this
comes
is life
pretty well
link.
together.
Oh, I have one.
So you get to choose if you want to be on the play or on the draw this time, but you can wait till we both draw if you would like.
And then
Oh, do I typically have to decide before we draw?
Usually it's just like before
I'll
the game
pay a
starts.
white,
Oh,
If you just any time before the game starts,
green, or
you can wait till you see your
Mhm.
hand if you
and
want that.
play this bear.
I'm not going to be that serious
It's a
about it.
2/1
Okay.
during your turn.
So if
this
you want to
creature
see your
has first
hand,
strike.
decide if you want to mull
Okay.
type of deal, you can wait.
Yep.
I just know how this deck wants to play. It's like it wants to just go, so it's like I don't care.
I should probably go first.
So you will be on the play.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, there she
Well
is.
played.
There's the queen.
A black and a colorless, and play Alicia's Legacy.
As bad.
Target creature you control gains
Alright,
death,
that
touch, and
surely is good
indestructible
enough.
until end of turn.
Surely it's good enough.
Guess I'll put it on this guy.
Did you cut?
Okay.
Oh, no, I didn't.
And then I'll go to combat.
Okay.
And swing with
So
him.
he's got indestructible and death touch, right?
Yes. And life.
So
and
the-
trample.
Oh, he's got trample?
Yes.
Just don't make the mulligan. That's all I ask.
He's not.
We'll keep.
Was I supposed to exile this guy?
No, it is after you
No,
cast
no,
it,
no.
I think. Trample. Whenever one or more. Can I see him real quick? Would you just cast? Or would you just exile?
Is that right?
Target creature you control. Oh, no, this you don't exile.
So
Yeah.
yeah,
I was
mulligan.
thinking it was this guy, but you
Individual.
don't. You just
Bull.
Alright. So he's a 7/3?
no. He should be just a 3/3, right?
Okay, so I will. He's a 3/3 lifelink, right?
Yes.
With trample. So I can block and kill it. Oh, he's
Oh,
tapped.
he's death touch and indestructible.
Oh, that was the other thing.
Yeah, I
And that,
forgot.
how long does that last for this turn, right?
End of turn.
So I'll take it.
2,
So
3, 4,
I'll lose
5,
3, you gain
6,
3?
7.
Yes. And then I will pass.
Sure.
Okay.
And now I need to choose one to go
To the bottom.
And
I
I
wanna
will
figure out how I wanna
choose
use my
this
mana
one will go
next
to the
turn.
bottom. And I'm on play?
Yep. Well, it's your choice if you want to be on play or on draw.
We will. I'll stay on the play.
Okay.
Mountain, tap mountain, stadium headliner.
Yeah.
What turn? One play. Let's go. Pass.
I'm still the end
Drop.
of your turn.
Nomad Outpost pass.
Respectable.
No, okay, I'm gonna
Untap. Draw.
untap, upkeep, draw.
Let's.
Oh, play a forest.
Alcoven encampment.
Mhm.
It will not enter tap because I have a mountain.
Nice.
1, 2, 3,
I will
4,
tap
5, 6.
Red, white, Embermouth, Sentinel.
Yeah.
When this creature enters, you may search your library for basic land card, reveal it, and then shuffle. Then put that card on top.
Yeah.
If you control the dragon, I don't control the dragon.
I
so
will.
How dare you not
Give
control the
all
dragon?
my
it would enter
creatures
the
a
battlefield
+1,
tapped if I
+1.
controlled the dragon.
Yeah.
So he'll go to a.
To be fair, pretty terrible
+1.
card.
He's a 2/2.
As far as, but it
He's
lets
a
you
six.
fix.
Mana
Six.
fixing, yes.
It lets you fix.
And this is
Yes.
a.
And
going
it's a beta.
5.
Do you have to reveal the basic land?
I do.
Okay. I'm guessing you're getting a swamp.
I will go to combat.
That's a,
Okay.
yeah, let me double check, sorry.
I'll swing at you for
But
6,
I think actually I want planes.
okay.
Revealing planes.
5.
I'm going to set that aside and I'm going to shuffle.
Shuffle. I'll cut, and then.
I
I'll
mean,
move to
2.
combat after that.
Yep.
swinging with that guy.
Yep. Mobilize, so I'll
block
take 2
your
from it.
6/6 with this guy.
I'm not so
You're at
very
7,
fast, so
right?
I'm sorry.
So he
You're
would
good.
be 4,
Trust me,
5.
we're
That'll do 7
running
anyway.
similar style attacks.
Yeah,
We're focused around the mobilize.
Yes, and I think your deck's
Game 2?
better than mine.
If you want.
Unfortunately, but
16.
So I will take 2.
Yeah.
yep.
We'll go to post combat name phase.
Okay.
Don't forget to put
Yeah,
the
that was
planes on
good to
top
get rid of that thing.
Yeah.
I'll
because
just do that.
yeah,
I'm just trying to
well,
keep track
that
of
way
all
you don't
these new
accidentally put it in,
cards.
have it in your graveyard and you
Elizabeth is
forget about
good.
it.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I most definitely would have done that.
This wasn't
Yeah.
my colors, and
Okay,
And
nothing
the
to do
box,
in my
right?
main 2. I'll move
she's
to
the
in-step
best card I
second
got.
this.
I've got
Can't
it all.
pass that.
And I pass.
Untap. Draw. Let's go with a land for turn. We'll tap 2. We'll play Shock Brigade. And pass.
He's got menace, mobilize 1. Pretty straightforward, I suppose.
1/3, mobilize 1.
Pretty good.
Does good things.
So, Mike, you said pass.
Yep.
Untap. Draw the card you certainly know I'm going to draw.
I'm starting to think hold on, I'm
loser
psychic.
chooses the second game, right?
Yes,
Yeah,
I'm
it's
your
psychic.
choice
Hold
if
on,
you
I
want to
believe
play
you
it.
drew a planes.
Whoa!
I'll draw this time.
And I'll play a swamp.
Oh! I knew that was coming.
Oh, man.
It's a 1/3.
5, 6,
Yep.
7.
Head on.
He kind of like him on his own is just kind of like staring at your whole board, be like, so, how you want to do this?
Oh. I'm gonna mull it.
I want to have fun. I'm going to have fun. Okay, swing this here. Mobilize 1. 3 creatures.
What do you mean 3 creatures?
I control 3 creatures.
Well, we'll block here, force you to sack it.
Yep,
If you want to sack it.
I think that's what I want to do. So before damage resolves, tap 2,
Sack
sack
him.
him.
And you draw 1 less.
I draw one less?
So I'm currently
Oh,
control
I'm
3,
on
but I'm
here.
sacking him. Is it really 2?
Yeah, not commander.
No, it
Is it not
snapshots
called
when
that
he's on
in
the
this?
field.
He sees himself.
Either way.
Yeah, you'll draw
Magnus.
1 less. and
He
draw
sees
6.
himself for his own ability, right?
So I have
Wait,
to
is it-
sacrifice him as...
Whenever this creature attacks,
No,
create
that's it.
sacrifice this creature. He deals damage equal to the number of creatures.
Does he see himself for that effect?
You have to. It says sacrifice this creature.
Yeah.
But I have to
Yeah.
pay that cost to activate the ability, so he would have sacked first, right?
Judge!
Fuck.
It's the wording on it that's weird.
Because
I believe it
I pay
sees
the cost,
itself.
then activate the ability. So he sacks before I count my...
You have no more creatures.
I have 3.
He has 3 at the moment.
So you won't see himself for that.
Yep.
I don't think, but
You're probably right. Which-
I'm going
If he doesn't see himself, probably undo it. But for education's sake, I'd like to know.
to. Yeah. I mean, you're sacking.
Judge!
So,
Probably doesn't see himself.
Hmm.
Because he would have been sacrificed
and
to
you said you
activate
wanted
that
to
ability.
play, right?
I don't
Or you
remember.
wanted to draw.
Draw.
All
I
right.
don't
So,
remember.
sorry, I know what you meant. I will play a forest and pass.
I will draw, play a forest, and then I'm gonna tap it and play the search your card, search your library for a basic land, reveal it, and put it in your hand.
Okay.
I'm gonna search for
Dope.
planes,
Okay.
and then I'll be passing. And
Yep.
Shuffle this one.
My bad.
Shuffle it.
Shuffle. Also shuffle this card, right?
Oh, cool.
It does not see itself.
Yeah, okay.
Because of the colon. The
So-
colon says it doesn't see itself, so do you still want to activate it?
No.
Okay.
Because I would have done... And he loses his target, so either blocking him or
And
sacking him, the same
I'll
result.
pass.
He doesn't
Yeah.
die.
Okay.
So,
Draw.
he
Okay,
dies.
So, and I take 1?
Yes.
Okay.
And moving to... Well, I have 3
play.
mana up.
Swamp. Play 2. I'll cast Sultani
moving to in-step, I
Death
sack
Touch,
this.
Yep.
and pass.
Pass.
Okay, I'll untap,
Draw.
draw,
Yeah, I guess it would have been busted if he counted
play
himself there.
planes, and pass.
Let's see what you got for this.
Probably not.
Molten Exhale targeting that. Deal 4 damage to it.
I have no response.
Go to combat. Swing the shock again.
And he mobilizes 1.
Mobilize.
I take 2.
Alright. And I pass after that. End step.
Yup. Untap a draw.
I will play Plains.
Please. Mountain for my land for turn, and I'll pass.
Okay.
Oh,
wow.
I will swing.
Yeah,
Go to combat.
Drop.
Swing for 2. And I'll pass.
Windscar Crag, gain a life.
Draw.
Tap 3.
Play a swamp.
We'll play Underfoot Underdogs.
Tap 3.
When this creature enters, create a 1/1
Play Kin
Red Goblin
Archer,
creature token.
a 2/1
I will be using this
lifelink.
soldier
When
to
this
represent the
creature
mobilize.
enters,
It's still a
endures.
1/1, so
Put
Oh, just the
one
warriors
counter
on the
it,
back
or
of the
create
goblin?
a
Yeah.
1/1 white
So we'll go to
spirit
combat.
creature token.
swing
I'll create the
and
creature token.
Yup, taking 2.
and then go to second
It's
main.
not a 3/3.
Go to end
We
combat.
know. Just,
Or
we know
end
it's the
of-
1/1.
end turn.
Yep.
Sack. Pass.
And I will
Tap a
pass.
piece.
At the end of your turn, I'm going to flash in this creature. First strike, whenever another non-token creature dies, I can put a +2 on, +2/+2.
Play
Or
planes.
2
Mhm.
1/1s on him. Or create a 2/2 creature. What was that for? Oh.
It's for his one.
Draw.
Play those cards. The phrase play those cards means you still pay for the cost of those
Yes.
cards.
Mm-hmm.
His activated ability does
Target
I will
creature
play
you control
a-
with power 2 or less can't be blocked this turn.
Plains.
You're gonna have to pass.
Okay. Untap. Drop. Nomad Outpost. Go to combat.
I'll go to combat.
So attack.
I'll swing both.
Mobilize
at you.
trigger. So 4 coming at you.
That's 4. In
I'll block.
response to you, I can play instance
Yes.
right at this point in time.
Alright.
Yep.
So
So
he'll
I'll
die.
tap.
He won't.
Oop. Well, that's the
And
one I'm
you'll
tapping.
take
Tap.
2.
Tap. I'll seize opportunity
Um,
to exile, and I'll choose exile top 2 cards of my library. Until the end of my next
Okay,
turn, I can play
Avenger,
those cards.
Okay.
Of the Fallen.
2 lands.
He's got Death Touch. Whenever he,
Now you do reveal those because they're exiled.
It's Molten Exile and Alicia's
whenever he
Legacy.
attacks,
Nice.
for each creature in my
I
graveyard,
don't
he
think
gets.
that really helps me because I have no blockers or mana to play Molten Exile. Well, I have to behold it
You
I
have to
create a
behold the
1/1
dragon.
red
to cast it at
warrior
instant
that's
speed.
Yep.
tapped and
So I'm
attacking and
taking
sack him at the end of turn.
4.
4.
It's kind of like the one you had. I think you got the same.
So
one.
and
I'll
then we'll go to
pass.
end step. That'll go away, and I'll pass.
Untap.
Draw. Play planes.
Draw. Exactly what I needed. Mountain.
Hey, you can unleash as one of my creatures if you want, and then Caustic Exile on the same creature. Or not Caustic Exile, Molten Exile. Or Molten Exile. Just saying, you can make it indestructible with Death Touch, and then just hit it for the 5 anyway, or for the 4,
Yes, I could do that
if you really want to.
And I'll pay
because I do have the mana for that at this point.
3.
I think what I'm doing instead is tap
Beast again.
tap,
Vigilance. Mobilize.
Embermouth Sentinel. Now, I don't need land, so I'm not gonna.
3. And then
Is it a Yume?
You may search, so I'm not gonna.
Okay.
And then
Search.
you'll pass. Untap. Upkeep.
And then I'm passing.
Draw.
So on your end step,
Yeah, I guess these.
these go to
They
those
just
stay in exile.
stay in
I'll play a
exile.
swamp.
On your end step, Caustic Exile. -3.
And
The indestructible wouldn't save it. Because your toughness goes below 0. So on an indestructible creature, when its toughness goes to below 0, it still dies. -1 negative effects kill indestructible creatures because it doesn't destroy, but you have no toughness,
2, 3, 4, 5.
and it's not damage being prevented. It's not damage. It's just straight up.
So I've got 3 creatures.
so this.
So I'll tap 1.
So it's on this.
2.
So it goes on the stack. this gets -3.
Yeah.
Even if I put this on top of the stack, it wouldn't prevent it from dying.
No. It would just give it indestructible, but it wouldn't. But the
But it's
indestructible
already below. It's already
below
below.
0. Even if you did it before, like if you did it in response, it still wouldn't
Would it
save
save me?
No, it's one of the things.
Cost one less to cast
it's
for
one of
each
the things
creature.
I had to learn the hard way.
And these
during
creature
when
enters,
I
draw a
played,
card?
you know about the Theros gods, right? How they all have indestructible.
Yeah.
Well, apparently you can't. You don't want to block things with infect with those because that's how you lose your indestructible creatures.
Hmm.
Because infect deals damage in the form of -1/-1 counters. And
Yeah.
the minuses is what, I mean, when your toughness goes below 0. So while being indestructible would prevent regular damage, since you
Up
get
to
that
combat?
-1, yeah.
So he's dead.
Yeah, so yeah.
How big are those?
2 1.
That was on my episode.
Yep. And you don't have a dragon to behold too.
Nope.
I'm surprised you didn't cast the exile just to kill something.
This thing.
Swing, but both.
Yeah,
yeah, I guess I
They're
should've.
both
You
death.
could have. I mean, you
2/1
could have
death
just killed the
touches.
shock brigade.
You want it? Do you care?
At this point, yes.
Alright.
All right.
I'm just saying, like you misplayed, like by not using the exile just to kill one of my creatures. You know.
Yep.
Anyway, tap 3. Reigning Victor.
Got one, a black and one.
This enters target creature gets
Put a
+1/+0.
+1
and
counter
gains
on
indestructible
target
till the end of
creature.
turn.
Draw a card.
We're going to pick the Reigning Victor. So he is +1/+0 and
Put
indestructible
a
till the end of
+1 on
turn.
that one.
We're going to cast Wild Ride. Target creature gets
Draw a
+3/+0
card.
and gains haste until the end of turn.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, pass.
So he becomes a 7/3.
Draw.
So then we'll move to combat. So 7, and then 1, 1, 1. Mobilize triggers. There's 2 separate warrior. There's 2 more warriors. So 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
I'm
These
dead.
axes.
A white,
GG.
black,
GG.
and a green.
Ugh.
Play Severance Priest.
That Reigning Victor was a nice
3/3
was like a
death
good top
touch.
deck.
When this creature enters target opponent, reveals
Yeah.
their
Also, I had
hand.
that in case anything got funny.
Yeah.
You may choose a non-line
Other
card
than
from it
second.
if you do
Yeah.
exile it. There's only one.
Okay, well.
Um, I'm not reshuffling, and it doesn't have any graveyard ability.
I'll
With 3
report-
minutes to spare, huh?
Yeah. I'll
And
report
then
here.
I'll move to combat.
Okay.
Where are we?
I'll create the
3/1/1's
3/1/1s,
attacking.
yes.
We know they're there.
Cool.
So
okay.
he's attacking, and the 3/1/1s are attacking.
Yes.
Okay.
And yes, that's
Okay.
it.
So
Still, I mean, you got the right idea in the deck. It's just the pieces didn't come. How many lands did you put in there?
17.
That might be too many.
Too many lands? Probably.
How many cards that are not lands?
23.
You might want to go down about like 1 of each color.
Of lands and cards,
Mhm.
or just one of each land.
1 of each land.
so
The
these are
17 plus 23 is
both-
50, right?
this one and this one will block.
I
one
thought I was at 40.
1/1s.
Okay.
He doesn't do any
I must have
damage,
miscounted.
so I'll take 1.
17 plus 23. No, that is 40. Yeah. So
And then I'll pass.
you
I
might
just-
have. You
better
do you have
cards.
anything? Do you have anything else you can slot in there in those colors?
Probably.
I would recommend at least going down like 1 of your colors, just because it seems like you're getting too many lands. And 17 is a-
game, yes.
17 is a lot of lands in this format.
I don't know.
Yeah. Well, for his deck, it ended up being like he flooded out.
I did flood on that second game,
Yeah.
but I had
Yeah.
the mulligan twice to even get a land hand
Yeah.
in my opening hand the first game.
True.
Maybe Sonic.
That would honestly not be a bad thing to slide in there just as a bomb, because it can put you on the backfield. It can like bring you back a little bit. So that would I would probably just take out 1 land and swap that in there.
Fair.
Just to,
Like you said, I
whichever color you feel you need the least of your.
I will go to
deck.
combat.
So it looks like you're.
Red.
Yeah, so you could probably swap them out now. That'll
I
give
will
you something on the
swing
high
with
end of the curve, just in case you are
This
flooding
one
out.
and this one. And
You know, and you can always just put that in.
wait.
What are you doing?
Oh, he was
And
already
this
in
one.
a sleeve.
So it's
He
4,
was just in the
5,
sideboard.
6,
Yeah,
7,
I
So now
guess
you just
so.
got an extra sleeve.
Yes.
Let's see.
These are
Sorry,
both
about
got
that.
death
Yeah.
touch.
Mm-hmm.
I think you also did Mordu, right?
I did
Asban.
ask me. Absent, whatever.
The prisoner of Abzan.
You're a wizard.
You're a wizard, Zergo.
I lost the second time because we had 2 more efforts. So like every time I attack, it goes like the tokens.
Yeah, I was hoping to do I got 2 of the Craigs that double attack triggers, but I haven't seen it one.
Yeah, I got
This-
2 of the.
he
I
has
got
death
2 of the
touch.
sieges.
Right, they'll both die.
Wind Craig
And then-
2 of those.
Yeah.
I did have one of
This'll block
these
this
guys, but I never.
Okay.
And he'll die.
Yeah.
He was in my opening hand, but I had to mulligan away because no lands.
He gets +3.
Yeah, I got 2
Um,
versions of the siege. I got this one.
Yo!
Pardon?
I took 2.
That's so good.
Oh,
That's
yes.
the altar.
I was just freaking promo full of them.
Yeah, Anafenza was my promo. It's
Uh,
like, and then I pulled the second
I
one in the
don't
pack, so I'm like,
Like,
yeah,
wow.
I've got to run the Anafenza. I don't have a choice. I've got to run it.
the
Yeah.
enchantment. When this enchantment enters,
That
each
is-
opponent loses 2 life. I gain 2 life. 1, 2,
Probably okay.
2. Surveil 2. Look at the top 2 cards. I can put them anyone back or anyone on the bottom.
You guys go to turns.
What?
You go to turns. Time's up.
So I'll put this on top and this on the bottom.
It's
It
So
starts with
it's
your
more-
turn.
yeah,
so
you'll be on
your
one.
turn.
Most people haven't.
I don't know what that means.
We've
You have
got
5 turns,
5 turns.
to finish the game.
and then
Otherwise, y'all tie.
right.
Yeah.
Tie's not good.
Because neither ties might as well be losing.
Yeah.
Hey, an
It's your turn.
Anafenza.
I know.
Okay.
How'd your Anafenza have 3 counters on it? She
Untap.
she endures 2.
I'll
Oh.
play this.
I'm sure you
Untap.
heard that.
Whenever
But we're in
something
turns
dies,
now,
she gets
so
2 counters.
active players
2
turn
plus
0,
one
and then
counter.
there's 5 turns
but,
after that.
Why does she have 3?
Because it already had one from before.
From what? Oh, did something else give it a counter?
Yes.
Because then otherwise, oh,
Yeah.
no, that endures 3.
I
So,
am-
like,
Put
so
3 plus 1 when this creature enters. It endures 3. Put 3 plus 1 counters on a creature.
Of the 3
Yeah.
games
Okay.
I won, I had both of my dragons.
So the other one's dead.
I'm just saying.
Oh no, I used the omen.
Oh, okay.
I'm tapping 3, playing the reputable merchant, and putting a counter on this guy.
Okay.
It's pretty
I'm
reputable.
gonna go to.
Very reputable.
Ooh.
Some people say super reputable.
I'll pass.
What's he do? When this, he's a 2/2.
Puts a 1/1 counter on the.
When this creature enters or dies, okay. Okay, upkeep. Draw.
Nice retro border you got there.
Do what? Oh, thank you. It's from the front.
Okay.
Are you talking about this one? This one, right?
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Purging the Stormblood, flying, ward, pay 2 life. When this creature enters, remove all counters from up to 1 target. So, boop. So this is 2. Right, yeah, 2.
Yeah. I think the main thing is just like, I don't know. I think I just ended
Oh,
up
go to
having more
combat?
answers than you did.
I'll
Because I got like a
swing.
lot of.
I don't have any.
So
You had more
he's a
bombs. And
5.
I think you had a lot
and a
of.
2.
I don't have any cards that mobilize
So 5,
too. It's all
6, 7, 8,
mobilize
9.
1.
Yeah, that's the
Oh
thing.
no, this guy
5.
mobilizes too.
Yeah, he mobilizes too, and he's actually pretty strong. I got this dude. Just
Yo,
to get
either one doesn't
I love
matter,
the
yeah.
altar art. I love the altar art on this. Or just the different.
Yeah, that's sick.
Yeah.
So
He'll be a nice little thing if I can ever
So
get
get
him out.
another
He's
tier
like
pulls.
flying lifelink, and you get another token.
I think
so
your
it's-
pulls were just better than mine as well.
Yeah.
I'll pass.
And then like I have that. If
That's
you,
it.
I have this
That's
waiting.
2, right?
Yes.
Flash.
Because
Okay.
Wait,
Thank you.
so he's
Each
One,
attacking creature, so you
two,
can pay,
three. I've got
if you had
4
enough attacking
creatures.
creatures, you can pay for it for free.
I could pay for
Oh.
I could pay 1 white.
Sorry.
Oh,
Whenever
right,
he
okay.
attacks,
You're
there's
right.
four 1/1s.
So, but it's
red
like if you have
warriors
that out,
attacking.
I can be like,
one for
okay,
each creature.
Just kidding.
Just
No.
kidding. Haha, you don't have a blocker.
No,
I'm sure you would still block
See,
the biggest one
I was like,
anyways,
I can't
right?
play.
Well, excuse me,
instants on
there'll be
your turn
three
with
because
spells
you
in
just
your
killed
turn.
the other one.
Okay,
That
so
guy's-
3.
That was
He's
3.
really strong.
And they
He's
die at the
pretty
end.
good.
Yeah, you're,
And
If he's not already in
pass.
the, I think you
Untap.
should be in the Mardu deck, in the Mardu one, but the Voice of Victory.
Draw. Play a
Otherwise too.
plains.
Yeah, that.
Yeah.
I didn't
Otherwise
draw one
too.
of those.
And he's only a 2-drop.
That's crazy.
It's like, I mean, it does force you to like get rid of him on your turn, but that does mean you will have less answers on my turn and less available mana.
That forces me to target it and sparing one of your more expensive.
One of the
Bombs.
More, yeah, potentially one of the more valuable bombs. Yeah. I think like he'll
Ow.
be, and he's only a 2-drop. That's a very strong ability on a 2-drop.
Oh.
Tapping
That's
4.
stacks, right?
Yeah.
That
Pretty
dragon
much.
enter just goes back.
At the very least, it means I don't have to worry about you doing instances. It doesn't stop you from doing
Playing this
abilities.
human
So doing
warrior.
like your
All of those
goblet,
are not
When this
spells,
creature
yeah.
enters,
Yeah.
exile up to 2
like doing your
target cards from a
goblet,
single
your
graveyard.
one dude's thing where you sack him and it deals damage to the number of
Um,
creatures you control.
I would
To
actually
it,
Yeah.
you know,
from
so it's
here
like,
to where
if
he
you know
does
you
less
can do
damage.
3 with it, then
Probably doesn't matter.
you
which
know
one.
you
Does
can
not
wait till my
matter.
turn and then like
Yeah. Okay, and then I
and either and at least force either get rid of it or force my response.
Yeah.
So I'm wondering how I'm going to play into a control deck though, because this deck does run a little on the slow
Okay.
side, but I do
Am I
have
supposed to move? I don't know.
so many
that
kinds
should
to play
be
tap lands.
1, 2, 3,
Yeah.
I got
4.
5. I got 5 lands like that in my colors. So. Two outposts. I got the Windscarred
I'll play a
Crag,
land.
and then
Yeah, I think I just got the 2 tap lands.
I'll go to
Yeah, plus
combat.
a outpost.
He's flying.
Well, that's a tap
4/4
land too. 3
flyer.
tap lands.
He's a.
and then I got a Bloodfell Caves and
Oh no.
and the-
He's a
and the
2/2, the
Scarabreeze.
2/1/1
Scarabreeze,
reds,
so-
and
Yeah, really-
this guy,
really,
which is 7.
Good luck with your pulls.
yeah,
7,
and this is
7.
actually like a really good. This was a
So it
really
should
solid
Take
box.
you down.
I think
Yes.
the only mythic I
Good
got
job.
was
What's your name?
Annie.
Annie Mitch.
like a
Magnus.
dragon
Did
something.
you get it, Magnus?
Yeah.
All right. Right on the on the last turn, or on your
No,
last turn.
I'm 4. My last turn, yeah.
Yeah.
I have a question. Is this at instant speed or would that be sorcery speed?
That's instant speed.
Instant. Yeah.
It would say otherwise.
Yeah.
If it was
It'll
not
say
instant.
do this only as a sorcery.
Yeah. So then you can back out of this.
Yeah, you gotta. I don't know how to use that.
So back up here, and then like so when you're doing it during the game, you'll hit track life, right, and then you'll reset it whenever you're doing that, and then when you're done with your games, you'll come here. So since Magnus got it, and then you'll hit submit, confirm.